Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. My Lord, expand for me my breast and ease for me my task, and untie the knot from my tongue, and that they may understand my speech. Today we are going to discuss moving average forecasting. Moving average forecasting is the actual average of actual past results is used to forecast one period ahead. This is the equation that we will use for forecasting. ET1 is the forecast for the next period. XT is the actual value at the respective time, and N is the number of observations included in the average. This method is already given in the book of Paul Keat, Phil K. Young, Managerial Economics. However, I'm going to calculate it for you and tell you how this table is formulated. Uh, now, let's discuss some points. First, look at the table. Here we have a period, time. This is the actual value. And let's say that we are taking the sales actual value because we are discussing managerial economics here. Forecast, how do we forecast it? Absolute error, squared error. First, we're going to discuss 3-month moving average. How do we calculate 3-month moving average? It is quite similar. If the 4th moving average is quite similar with the 3 moving average, then if you know if you understand the process, you can easily calculate the 5-month average, moving average, right? Okay, let's start. In 3-month moving average, we have to calculate three values. Initial values we are taking 1100, 800, and 1000. 1100, 800, and 1000. The three values it would be divided by 3. The answer is 96.67, right? Now we will take another 3 values. Let me clear. The next 3 values start with 800. 800 till 1050. 800, 800 plus 1000 plus 1050 divided by 3. Okay. This is a forecasting. The values is written would be written a line. Let's say we are calculating 3-month average. We need to write it on the 4th line. The value should be written on the next line. Okay. Similarly, the value should be written on the next line. If you continue with this process, we can easily write this value, the last 3 values would be this, second last, and the last 3 values should be written over here. This is how this table is generated. But what is the absolute error? Absolute error is the difference of, let me clear. Absolute error is the difference between these 2 lines. First, we have calculated, let me repeat. First, we calculated the average of these 3 values and we write it below this line. Okay, this is the absolute mean, the forecasting. But now we're going toward the absolute error. What is the absolute error? Absolute error is the difference between the forecasting and the actual sales. Let me show you. The actual value is 150,050 minus 967, which is equal to 83, right? Here you can see the value 83 is here, right? If you square the 83, you will get 6944. This is the method of 3-month forecasting. 3-month moving for average. If you want to calculate 4th month moving average, you will take the 4 value, right? These 4 value. If you add them and divide it by 4, you can get this value. Sorry, this value 9888, which should be written in front of the next value, 15th value. On the other hand, if you are going to calculate with 5 moving average, you need to take 5 values from here. Okay. These 5 values should be divided by 5. The answer could be closer to this value, and it should return to the 6th sales, 6-month sales, right? If you take the difference, you can generate the absolute error. If you take the square of this value, you can have this value. Okay. This is for today. Which method is better, and which method should be selected? The answer is, let me clear the picture. Which method is used for the forecasting? Once the method is selected on the base of the mean error and the squared error of the difference between the actual data and the forecast. The series with the smallest squared error would be preferred. Okay. This is the diagram which is showing the variation. The 3 forecast columns diverge widely. Here you can see, as more observations are included in the moving average, the forecast line becomes smoother. I already told you that the smallest square error would be preferred. Okay, this is for today.